1-1 and lost one. Ghana sitting bottom with 1 point, but a win today against the South Africans would put them onto 4 points, and then it's a case of whatever happens in this game. Well, two sets of players are out warming up. Kick-off is fast approaching as well. Two teams will be out in a second. Senegal are the team that have it all to do. They are behind us on goal difference against the South Africans. It comes to head-to-head first, and South Africa, well, they beat Senegal 2-1, so that gives them the advantage, even though Senegal's goal difference is better than South Africa. South Africa will finish above Senegal, providing they match or better Senegal's record in this competition, in this group. So a win for Senegal today would see them through for sure. No matter what happens in the game between South Africa and Ghana, all four teams can still qualify. Remember, third place in this group would take the team in third to a playoff for a World Cup place. The top two go to the quarter-final, and they will automatically qualify for the World Cup. This is the last of the group matches. Quarter-final lineup is nearly there. The runners-up of this group will play Tanzania. The winners of this group will play against Mali. Ivory Coast to play Egypt, Morocco to play Cameroon. It's starting to get really interesting now ahead of Sunday's quarter-final showdowns. All four games on Sunday here at the Mohammed VI Football Academy. Two sets of players making their way out along the touchline and across the pitch. It's a long walk, led by today's referee, Rodrigo Bigramane from Burundi. He's assisted by Luis Ferreira and Emmanuel Habu Mugisha. Fourth official is Encino Twanya Nyukwa. You've got the FVS, the football video system, as your VAR alternative, which will introduce you to if you're not familiar with it and you're not familiar with the Under-17 AFCON tournament so far. Algeria in the box seat, they are top. They can still crash out. This is a very interesting finale to Group D. All four teams know that they can qualify. All four teams can crash out. the onus is on Algeria. They have the advantage of 4 points. And Algeria drew with Ghana. That's top against bottom.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand
it's time for the national anthems. First of all, Senegal. And then comes the Algerian national anthem. Well, they carry some good form into this competition to Algeria. They're unbeaten since a friendly defeat away in Egypt in November. That's 6 matches unbeaten. If they go unbeaten in this game, they will make it through with 5 points. That is a certainty. Well, here's the Senegal side, Hassan Sarr in goal. 2 chicks in the middle, Dieng and Tio. Under that defence. Change in the midfields. Sadio coming in. Mohamed Wagner and Krexi, along with Ibra Dione in attack. Sedina Issa Idara is the coach of the Senegalese. There are the Senegalese players. There are the match officials. Rodrigo Bigiremana from Burundi is the referee. So let's have a check on the Moroccan side. They've made a couple of changes. Safrani in goal. Mikawi, who just saw there, the captain, will be in the heart of the defence with Ben Radani. Valmy comes in to attack with Deo. as they look to get this one over the line. We'll keep a close eye on South Africa against Ghana, which is taking place on the other side of the complex this evening. Algeria, 2009 AFCON Under-17 tournament runners-up. They got to the quarterfinals in 2023. However, they haven't qualified for 5 of the last 6 of these Under-17 tournaments. They're here to make up for lost time. Senegal are the holders, and there's a serious threat that they might well be going out tonight. They need a victory. A draw is most likely not going to be enough. Permutations, and there are plenty of them, are endless. How this will unfold in Group D remains to be seen. We've had plenty of drama on match day. Groups A, B, C. It's every indication that D is going to go along the same lines. It's the white shirts and shorts and socks of Senegal defending the end away to our right. It's a knock up in the air from Krexi, who is the front man, the pivots down the middle, the big striker. Gets it wide to Mohamed Wagner. Wagner's got the overlap of Lamine, who gets to the byline, but swung at thin air. Will be a goal kick. Looked promising up until the moment Lamine went across and didn't make a connection. On the chest of Valmy. Valmy gets it wide to Abid. Will trickle away towards the corner flag, just out for a throw-in in an attacking position for Algeria. Galkanichi coming forward to take it. Galkanichi, who plays in France for Toulouse. Towards the penalty area, Valmy holds it up, Belkanichi goes to return, it's a goal kick. Over on pitch 3, South Africa playing against Ghana tonight in the other game. That is currently 0-0, as is this one. Steered forward by Tiano Sal. Suleimani Faye back to his goalkeeper, Hassan Sarr. Hassan Sarr, the goalkeeper for Senegal, is also the captain. It's a long ball to Mohamed Wagner. Wagner got the last touch from the clearance by Lamine. Sedina Issa Edara is the coach of Senegal. The holders of this competition. We don't read too much into the fact that they are holders, because obviously the players from 2023 are now all aged 2021 and moved on. It's a good turn from Valmy. Crashes it into the penalty area. Might be a chance here for Abed. He's got an option, but he doesn't need the option. And the follow-up is put behind for a corner. Saved by Alassane Sarr. Bided his time, did Abed. Crashes it towards goal. Good save by the goalkeeper. Corner will be taken by Nichap. It's short as well, towards the far post. It's a good start this from the Algerians. The flag is up as the ball is headed back across goal. A nervous start from Senegal. Pressure's on them because they have to win this game, really. A draw for Senegal would put them onto 4 points. That would mean that South Africa would have to lose to Ghana. That would put Ghana on 4 points. Senegal and Ghana ended 1-0 to Senegal, so Senegal would go through in that case. This is a good run in towards the penalty area. Took a deflection, the shot from Valmy. It will be a corner. Another corner for Algeria, who started very brightly here. And Nguma's side on the front foot. This corner is going to be taken by Grini. A lot of these Nigerian players are based in the French League. French Ligue 1, Ligue 2. It's a turn on the volley and in close range. They have their early lead and it's their captain, Mekawi. They were threatening it and they've got it inside the opening 5 minutes. Well, the corner come in and Senegal didn't deal with it, and Mekawi says thank you very much and scores his first goal at this tournament. Just what Algeria needed. He comes in here, they had a chance to clear it, but he was given too much space, afforded a little bit too much time, took it on the thigh and swiveled and planted it beyond the goalkeeper and in. Mekawi takes control and fires his side into an early lead. Great start for Algeria, who lead here by a 1-0, and it puts them in control. I can tell you Ghana have got a penalty in the other game against South Africa. That makes things really interesting. If they were to win that game, that would put them onto 4 points. That would sink Africa into third and Senegal to the bottom of the live table. What response from Senegal here? It's been a poor start and they find themselves behind. 6 minutes gone at the Mohammed VI complex in Rabat. Pitch 11. Oh, clearance from Tiafrani. First time he's been on the scene. I covered the first game, Ghana against Algeria. Ghana were 2-0 up in that game. Algeria came back and drew 2-2. I was actually quite impressed with Ghana. Surprised at their bottom with just a point. Came back Algeria and showed some great character to draw level at 2-2. 2-0 win against South Africa places them in a really good position. 1-0 lead here means that they would win the group with a win. No question about that. 7 minutes gone. Senegal 0, Algeria 1. It's a good win in the air by Chek Diang, one of the two Czechs at the back. Kawi. Clearance isn't a great one. Mohamed Wagner inside towards the edge of the penalty area. Dawood couldn't control it. Now it's brought away by Abed. There's the league table as things stand. We know about that penalty. Did they score it? Yes, they did. It's 1-0 to Ghana. So Ghana are actually off the bottom of that table, and now it's Senegal at the bottom. So that table is actually already out of date. Oh, that's a easy clearance, and then there might be a chance here. Well, if he goes across the face of goal, it's 2-0 from Deo. Instead, he decided to go for the top corner at the goalkeeper's near post, and it was just too high. If he plants that one across the goalkeeper, it's 2-0, I think. Unlucky. So goals in both games in the opening 8 minutes. There's your new league table. Algeria and Ghana would go through. Senegal, because they beat South Africa, would stay above South Africa, and they would go into the playoff for a place in the World Cup. Remember, 2 of the 4 third place teams will go through to the World Cup, along with the 8 qualified quarter-finalists. Looks like Algeria are going to join 6 teams that have already made it through. Ball into the box, which is cushioned away. Into the penalty area again. Algeria able to clear through the captain and goal scorer, Mekawi. They've had a confident start to this game, Algeria. They've got a good mindset about themselves at the moment. They've grown into this tournament. Might be one of the favoured teams going into that quarter-final. It's a foul by Varmi. Frani with the clearance away, the Strasbourg goalkeeper. And Gezel. Damas. Mekawi gets it away. Plays in Holland in the Netherlands, does Mekawi, the goal scorer. Plays for Volanden. Throw it to be taken on this near side by Damas. So Ghana winning, Algeria winning. As things stand, Senegal will go into the playoff, but out of the AFCON. South Africa will go home. Ball just too heavy and out for a goal kick. Good 11 minutes so far for Algeria, leading here by a goal to nil. To confirm, the winner of this group will play Mali, and the runners-up at the moment, Ghana, set to play against Tanzania. All 4 quarter-finals are taking place this Sunday, all inside the complex here at the impressive Mohammed VI complex, the academy. A dozen minutes of circulated. Algeria have that early advantage thanks to their captain, Mekawi. Senegal know they have to win this game realistically to stand any decent chance of getting through. So they're going to do it the hard way. They're going to have to come from behind. It's a trip. Over on pitch 3, still South Africa 0, Ghana 1. Senegal 0, Algeria 1 here on pitch 11. Here's the number 11 for Senegal, Wagner. Cross from Baye. Long ball forward by Lamine. It was a handball by Deo. He was right on the scene and quickly blew his whistle. There's a chance to plant that ball into the Algerian penalty area here. It's very central. There's a two-man wall just in case. It's hung in, and there the backward header and an equalising goal. Back level, and it's a goal by Chek Diang. Another central defender on the score sheets, and Algeria have been pegged back very early on. It's a great backwards header, which caught the goalkeeper Tifrani out completely. Well, it's held up in the air nicely from the free kick by Souleymane Faye. And that is where this improvising back header by Chek Diang went flying over the goalkeeper and in. 1-1. Well, they know they need to win, so they're not hanging about. Chek Dior receives the ball from the net, but it's Chek Diang that gets the goal. They were behind for just over 10 minutes. An equalising goal for Senegal, which throws the group wide open all the more. Turn away from Damas. Gazel. The Algerian player last, so maybe a throw into Senegal. Chek Diang with an improvising header, which flew past Tifrani. Cancel out that early goal from Mekawi. Bengezel. After such a bright start from Algeria, they've gone off the boil a little bit. There's your league table now. Well, as things stand, Senegal, courtesy of beating Ghana, would stay above Ghana and go through. It's a good turn for Nishab. It's cut out by Chek Dior. Sadio finding Bayre. It's a good turn inside. Sadio goes to the return. It's been picked up by Krexi. Rooney. Either side is poised to keep hold of the ball at the moment. Played wide by Nishab. That's a good ball. Abed. Quite dangerous on the left-hand side, what we've seen of him so far. Forget to take the ball with him there, and that means that Lamine can leave it to Chek Diang to clear away. Baye. It's an interesting ball, but it is cut out. Cut out well by Damas. It's going to be a throw into Algeria. 18 minutes gone. Defending by Chek Diang to get there ahead of Valmy. Dani. Grini. This is Deo. Gives it to Grini again. And across from Bengezel. Challenge from behind, taken quickly. Algeria have got the ball and they're travelling forward here. This is Abed, gets the cross in, it's away by Dione. 1-1. Already both teams have scored. It's well played by Souleymane Faye. His free kick was the creative spearhead for the equalising goal for Matchday. It's really the only thing that they've created. Had an early spell, Algeria, when they were really putting pressure on Senegal, but from the moment they scored, they've taken their foot off the pedal. Belkanici's header away. Strong challenge from Nisha. Forward by Ben Gezel. To the feet of the number 9 Valmy, but he's given it away. It's a quick switch from right to left. Mohamed Wagner goes on the outside, taking on Damas. Wagner looks up to the edge of the box, and the shot pulled wide by Maurice Baye. Baye facing Senegal for Darussalam. Really catch it that well, did he? Just pulls it wide. No real troubles for goalkeeper Tifrani on that occasion. Small plays by Krexi. Grown in confidence of Senegal after that rip-roaring start from Algeria, in which they took the lead through Mekawi. They've got the equaliser, and they're looking perhaps the likelier side at the moment. This is Wagner. Forcing a corner. Came off of Damas.
À la course, dès qu'il commence la course, va avant. Applique-toi, applique-toi, applique-toi. J'applique ses buts. C'est Romain, tranquille. Entre les deux, entre les deux.
Well, they're all lined up waiting for this one. Senegal, the holders, could be going out tonight. As things stand, they're going through. Can ill afford to lose. They could really be doing with is winning, and that's where they're looking for this second goal. Decent delivery to the back post. They've got good height in there in Senegal, but Algeria can break away. And Gezel. Nichab pulls it back. This is Valmy. Shot is beaten away. Arriving to get to it was Danu. It took a deflection off the defender, and it will be a corner to Algeria. Quickly shifted from one corner at one end to a corner at the other. It's end-to-end stuff here at the moment. Senegal 1, Algeria 1. Just past the midway point in the first half. The CAF Under-17 African Cup of Nations here in Morocco. And, this time was wide of the target from Pedro Dani. If it stays the same, the scorelines, it would mean that Senegal will play Tanzania. And it means that Mali would be the opponents for Algeria. Two very tasty quarter-final ties to look forward to. Sliding along was Gurini to put it out for a throw. Taken quickly up to the front man, Krexi. Wagner. Way back to check the goal scorer of the equalising goal. Sal. Check the Back again to Wagner. It's a free kick. Foul on Wagner. It's going to be another delivery from Souleymane Faye. This was the block. So Faye to take this free kick, and they've marched all the big guns forward again. Comes that free kick, hung in towards the goalkeeper, who has to watch it carefully, and there were late arrivals on that back post. It's gone behind for a goal kick, but it's another delivery that caused 1 or 2 palpitations amongst the Algerian defenders. 25.5 minutes gone, you get the feeling that Senegal's free kicks and corners might be a weak spot for Algeria in defending. Gurini, flipped away by Damas. Straight down the middle, no one there. Chasing after it is Valmy. It's very little in the way of support. The ball hasn't come his way anyway. They're on top at the moment, are Senegal. Sadio gets it wide. This is Wagner, comes inside, beats 3, gets brought down. That's a free kick, and another spot of danger here maybe for Algeria. You do notice with these games in this competition is 1 minute you think one team is miles on top and they're going to win this game at a canter, and then suddenly the game turns on its head. That's happened here. Senegal weren't at the races for the opening 5 minutes. They went behind and they've been the better side since. They've got the equaliser. Now they need the lead. Well, they don't need it. They're actually okay with a point at them in a minute. As things stand, would go on and winning 1-0 against South Africa. A 1-1 draw would take them through in second to play Tanzania, who lost earlier today, having changed pretty much all of their team for the match against Mali. Mali won just to go through. Mozambique into the playoffs, Angola out. Souleymane Faye is there. Just wonder if there's a strike at goal on the horizon here. 5 in the wall. Faye leaves it, struck to goal, and punched away. It's Krexi that hits it. Second ball in is charged down by Abed. It's curled towards goal. It's Damas unable to find a way through. Speculative. Well, it's about the only option he had other than holding on to it. Valmy, it's gone behind for a goal kick. Algerian coach Amin Gimos is trying to relay some messages across from the technical area down below to try and get his side back on the front foot again here. They started the game so well, but since scoring, they've taken the foot off the pedal, as I said before. 28.5 minutes gone. And, you have to say, Senegal, good value for their equalising goal now. You wouldn't have thought you'd have said that after, what, 9-10 minutes of this game. Good hold-up play from Nichab. He's the glue. You can see that he plays for Lyon in France, top side, to play regular Champions League football. I know he's not a first-team player, but in and around a club of that magnitude, clearly is a very talented player in that midfield for Algeria. And they've got those types of players that playing at big clubs. Ben Gezel plays for Amiens in the second tier in France. Nichab for Lyon, as we mentioned. Dayu on the right-hand side, he's chasing the ball at the moment. He plays for Eintracht Frankfurt, one of the top sides in Germany. Still red striker Valmy as well. Montpellier and Dutch side Vallandam are represented in the two central defenders. Strasbourg goalkeeper as well. Belkanici, the left-back, plays for Toulouse. So they've got plenty of players that have got good clubs and a good grounding. You would think that this Algerian side have got to be one of the favourites on paper. Still got work to do here. If they were to lose, could find themselves in a spot of bother. Sliced away by the goalkeeper, Tifrani. Mohamed Wagner. Wagner gets the cross in, takes a deflection. Goalkeeper prevents it going behind. Tifrani, nothing he could do about the backward header from Chek Dieng to make it 1-1. After Kawi had scored after just 5 minutes to give Algeria the lead after a solid start from them, but Senegal have been the better side in the last 20 minutes or so, certainly. South Africa 0, Ghana 1 in the other game in this group. Group D is still alive and kicking. All four sides can go through, all four sides can go out. Algeria are the only unbeaten side in this Group D, with that win and draw so far. They drew with Ghana, beat South Africa. So a goal kick. Tifrani and Strasbourg will take it. Goes short to Ben Ramdani. It's on by Grini. Straight out of play though, and the throw into Senegal. In the left back position with Lamy. Quick check. Yeah, it's still 1-0 to Ghana. Well, you can look all you like at the result between South Africa and Ghana. You've got to do your bit here. At the moment, level pegging at 1-1, but these two sides are both, as things stand, going through to the quarter-finals. South Africa will finish bottom, and Ghana will play off for a place at the World Cup. It's a tackle from behind on Valmy, so that's going to be a free kick. Foul by Chek Nichab. Ben Gezel. Damas. Moving his way forward, run into traffic, and he's been dispossessed, and now it's a run from Wagner, and Wagner continuing his assault forward and towards the penalty area. He's done well to win a corner. 12 minutes to half-time. Good running that from Mohamed Wagner. This is football in Senegal for Diambars. It has been in the first team. Algeria have got some more defending to do. These set plays are problematic for Algeria. You sense that this is an area of concern for them and an area of expertise for Senegal. Now we're pleased to hear that referee's whistle there. It was a foul on Belkanici. that far post, and Belkanici took a bang to the head as he rose along with Thiot. Tifarni with a free kick. She lifts over the halfway line. Senegal winning it back again in that midfield with Sadio. Dione trying to get the better of Belkanici. Succeeds in winning a corner. They're looking a likelier at the moment, Senegal. Just about to enter the final 10 minutes of the first half. Corner to Senegal. They packed that back edge of the 6-yard box, and the referee needs eyes in the back of his head to watch the queue that's being formed, and it's not an orderly queue, I can assure you. It's a corner and it's blocked away. Maybe a chance of a breakaway here for Nichab. Shifting it forward to Deo. Continuing his run. Valmy. Damas. Now Nichab. High ball out towards that left-hand side. It's taken down really well by Deo. His ball backwards was a disappointing one. We need to go home, Makawi. Taken down on the chest by Maurice Baye. It's out towards the right-hand side. Needs a little bit of an overlap. No one there really at the moment. Has gone forward now as Tierno Sal. Sal, interesting cross, just too high for the advancing Crexy, and it's gone behind for another corner off of Damas. Comes a corner, it's a deep one again. It's been smuggled away, but the shot coming in almost caught the goalkeeper by surprise. Decent delivery by Wagner. Ended up as a shot, and it required the attentions of Tafrani, who helped it over for another corner. They're well on top at the moment. Senegalese dominance. Big shout there for a handball. Referee says goal kick. I suspect there might be an appeal from the Senegalese bench for an FVS referral. And there was a big shout. Referee's telling everyone just to calm down. Still 1-0 to Ghana in the other match. Just waiting for the word from the fourth official, and it is going to be a VS check. Well, there was something in it because of the immediate reaction of 3 or 4 of the Senegalese attacking players. So across comes Rodrigue Biguerimane. Cross comes in. Does it hit? I think it might be Belkanici on the arm before he swipes it away. There. Well, he's not facing the ball, is he? But his arm is in an unnatural position by the letter of the law. So how is this going to be interpreted by the referee? It's under careful consideration. Fourth official is Ancino Twanyanyukwa, who is also involved. Seeing a zoomed in version of the camera angle here. Was point blank. He was back to the player, but it does hit him on the arm. It's a decision to make for the referee. We've got 5 minutes to go to half time, and they're very much on top at the moment, are Senegal. This would push them to the top of the table if they were to take the lead in this game. Well, still an indecision. I think he's come to his decision as the referee, and here it is. Penalty for handball. It's given. You never quite know what's going to come out of that decision, because it weighed up one way and it weighed up the other. It was definitely an arm that was not in a natural position. However, it was point blank and he had his back to him, so there was an appeal on both sides. By the way, Ghana have got a penalty in the other semi-final and they lead 1-0 in that. So there's a chance for Algeria and Ghana to both really take control of these two matches in Group D, the final two matches. And it's going to be from the penalty spot. A chance here for Senegal to turn a 1-0 deficit into a 2-1 lead. Ghana have scored their penalty, by the way, so they're now 2-0 up on South Africa. Senegal have a penalty here, and it's going to be taken by Souleymane Faye. Long run up from the midfielder. He made the equalising goal, and he steps up and tucks away the penalty just. Well, the goalkeeper gets the right way, Tifrani, but couldn't keep it out. Souleymane Faye makes it 2-1 to Senegal from the penalty spot after a VAR check on the FVS system. It's a decision that could have gone either way. It went Senegal's way, and the holders of this competition, back with a different generation, are ahead just. Souleymane Faye scores for the first time at the AFCON to give Senegal the advantage. We'll pull up the graphic of the latest table in a minute. So Ghana 2-0 up, Senegal 2-1 up. Senegal would win the group and Ghana would finish. We'll look at the league table in a second when it comes up on the screen. We'll kind of dissect things then. They've got to wake up here, Algeria. They were so on top in the early stages. Here comes the group. So Senegal will be top. Algeria would stay second because they beat Ghana. South Africa will be going home. Very tight group though, and it's still all change, can't it? free kick to Senegal. They're so on top at the moment. There's a minute to go until half-time. There will be additional time because of the VAR check. Took a couple of minutes, didn't it? The FVS. So the free kick is going forward by Sadio. 2 minutes of added time. Took a deflection. And that's going to be a corner. 2 minutes of added time then. At the end of the first half, and after such a good start from Algeria, they took the lead through Makawi. And you think, wow, they're looking really dominant, really good, but they've just fallen to pieces. And Senegal have come back. They've equalised through Cheikh Dieng. They've then taken the lead for Souleymane Faye's penalty, and you can't say that they don't deserve it. They've played nearly one of the 2 minutes, and they're not in a hurry to take this corner. Senegal. Wagner is going to take it from this left-hand side. Places the ball in the quadrant. They've got more defending to do here, Algeria, and they've looked pretty susceptible from these corners and free kicks that have been slung into their box in this first half. And there's a flying header which has gone behind. It's another corner. I think Algeria thought they were going to get away with a goal kick there, but they didn't. Take two for Mohamed Wagner. Here he comes! Oh, that's a dangerous ball in. Right underneath the crossbar. Foul on Daou. Look at that, free kick from Algeria. It's just into no man's land. They've lost their bearings completely. They need half-time at the moment, Algeria, before they fall further behind. They're just not at the races at all here. It's all Senegal. It's a good win in the midfield from Nishab. He's been the driving force. They need a little bit more creativity, and they need not to give the ball away like that. There's a chance here. They've got an overload, and that could have easily been 3-1. The shot over the bar from Mohamed Wagner. There goes the half-time whistle. Well, they had options left, right and centre, and maybe, just maybe, the option to the right was slightly more favourable. Especially when you look and see Wagner curl that one over the crossbar. But they've come back into this game strongly of Senegal. They were behind to that goal from Mekawi, after just 5 minutes. A great start for Algeria, but they've pressed their way back into the game. Cheikh Dieng's backward header made it 2-1, and Souleymane Faye scored from the penalty spot after the decision by FVS to give us a half-time score here at the Mohammed VI complex on pitch 11 in Rabat of Senegal 2, Algeria 1.
تخليه في عيني وتخليه في نيفي تسحب كنا رجلها اسكت. كنكون كتفايق وجاي مزيان كاع ما كتصور حتى كتكون جايه مزيان. مخلطة كاع مخلطة.
Well, two teams out for the second half, and half-time Senegal have come from behind to lead by 2-1 against Algeria. It's been a funny old game. Algeria started this game like an express train, took the lead through Bakawi, and from that moment onwards, which was the 5th minute, they kind of self-imploded. Cheick Dieng then headed an equaliser, and Souleymane Faye from the penalty spot added a goal to his earlier assist to give Senegal a deserved 2-1 lead at half-time. They've been very much the better side. They currently, as things stand, top the group. It's going to be an interesting next 45 minutes. It's changing, it's changed, and it's probably going to change again. So Senegal top, but Algeria currently second because of their head-to-head with Ghana. Ghana would have to make do with third, which would be just a place in the World Cup playoff. And, South Africa would be going home, but South Africa have 3 points to their name. If they can come back for 2-0 down against Ghana, who knows? So change for Senegal. We're off and underway. It's Kane that comes on, the defender. Really change. Bengwa is the player that's gone off. Bengwa, Kane going straight in at full-back. We have Al Hadj Sal suspended today to Senegal, by the way. And I'm not missing him at the moment, they're very much better side, but here come Algeria, deep cross into the box. There's no one really attacking it, and it's gone all the way through. So Senegal, at the moment, top of the table, which is where Algeria started the day. Back by Valmy. It's a run from Deo. Deo's back in the box. This is a shot from Abid. Well, he's hit the side netting. And the goalkeeper had it pretty much covered at his near post. kick forward by Hassan Sarr. It's a good turn from Dione trying to spot Kane going forward on the far side. How many more twists and turns in Group D? It's been a dramatic finale to the group stages yesterday and today. This is the last of the group action. Already bid our farewells to Congo and to Tunisia and to Angola. Mozambique, Uganda and Ethiopia are out of the CAF but still have a play-off for a World Cup place. Provided things stay the same elsewhere, this will be these two going through to the quarter-finals. Grini has just got himself a yellow card. He isn't one of those players on a yellow already, so he wouldn't miss the quarter-final as a result of that yellow card. Yellow cards don't get wiped, not yet. Of course, concerned the way his side have plummeted. I mean, Gomes so good for the first 10 minutes or so. It all went wrong. Ghana are the holders. Not that we read too much into that. It's a completely different team, obviously. It's good, solid defending from Balkanici. Dani wins a goal kick. Came off of Krexay.
Voilà, lui, en fait. Ouais, ouais. Lui, c'est le football baraka. Ahmed.
Senegal are looking the more comfortable in possession. It's ultra ambitious from distance. Five minutes gone in this second half, and Senegal still leading by 2 goals to 1. Pulled up by Nichab. Nichab's done well, gets it wide to Valmy. Valmy, that's a foul on Grini. Free kick. Grini plays his football in France for Lens. Paris Saint-Germain close to the title for much of this season. Hasn't played in the first team, but they have just blooded one of his same age group. Came on as a sub against Nantes recently and scored within 5 seconds of his debut. Youngest ever player to score in French Ligue 1, and a goal that relegated the opponents Nantes, guaranteeing his side Champions League football for next season. Quite a story that in France. That was one of his under-17 teammates. Grini. High ball into the penalty areas behind. Goal kick from Grini. He's bobbling around, and he's done well to get it wide as Crexy. Dione. On back. Only chap to Balcanici. On by Gruni to find Valmy. Valmy's not going to find it that easy to get beyond the challenge of Tiano Sau. Sau again. Safety first. It's a great ball into the penalty area, but there's no conviction really at the moment in that final third from Algeria as they look for an equaliser. As things stand, both teams will go through. 2-0 Ghana lead in the other final match in Group D. Was given away dangerously. One back by Dione. Just been that much stronger, haven't they, Senegal? Dione, early ball into the box. Eluded everyone, just needed a touch from Crexy. It's well won by Nichab. Nichab. Square. Grini has a look up, finding Valmy. Valmy, a Stade Rennes in France. Valmy, oh, that's terrible. Didn't wrap his left foot around it at all, did he? And goes behind for a goal kick. Almost 10 minutes gone in the second half. Senegal still leading by 2-1. So a free kick to the Senegalese, who lead here by 2-1. It's potentially a very dangerous position. Not dissimilar to the one in which they found their equaliser. And once again, it's going to be taken by Souleymane Faye. Faye got met over. Looping header was just wide. When it was checked, Diang again. Same routine, different result. It wasn't a backward header this time, it was a stretch to get a header in. And that stretch put it over the bar. If it was just a little bit lower, it could have been a different result. Again, it's another free kick in which Algeria were tested to the max. Nichab. Valmy. Swipes in to get the ball, this Chektior, and that's gone out for a throw. They are preparing some changes, I think, Algeria. Had enough of what they've seen. They trail by 2-1. They can still go through. As things stand, they will go through. Comes the corner, it's headed away. was a foul. I think that's going to be a penalty, or is it right on the edge? No, it's a free kick. Well, down went Nichab, and look how close this was. Well, that might just be checked. Right on the line, wasn't it? Foul was a needless one, really, from Dione. Well, he was inches away from that being a penalty. Yellow card as well from Dione. Surprised there wasn't an FVS call for that. It was just outside. My feeling was it a lot closer. Abed to take this free kick. 4 in the wall. Took a deflection, will be a corner. Hit it with some venom, did Abed. It's wriggled away. That's fate. Rolled down the line by Dione. Didn't quite find Crick. See, it was Wagner that made the run into the right channel. That could have been a spiteful breakaway. Ghana, by the way, still 2-0 up against South Africa. They're a little bit behind this game. They are on 55 minutes. We've hit the hour mark here, almost. Long throw into the penalty area. It's flicked on. Being flicked away. Abed. Good hold-up play. Valmy. Chab goes all the way back to Ben Ramdani. Hit the hour mark now. It's a lovely ball out wide to Valmy from Belkanichi. Valmy can't get the cross in though. Does now. A deep one taken down, but it just fires off the toes of Deu. Behind, off of the Eintracht Frankfurt winger for a goal kick. Here come those changes. Expected it to be anyway. They're going to hold back. There will be some changes coming very shortly. 61 minutes gone. Still 2-1 to Senegal. Just starting to find a little bit of order in this game, Algeria. Lost their way for such a long time. Such a good start. Wiping the ball dry. Tiano Sal. Last touch came off of Dione. So throw it to Algeria. Still trailing here by 2-1, but with Ghana winning 2-0, it would go through. If South Africa got anything out of that game, Algeria would be out. So whilst Ghana are leading 2-0, they'll be quite happy to lose this one. It's proper business after this. There's no messing around. Beyond the group stages, the quarterfinals are going to start getting serious. There's going to be no room for complacency. Challenge from Kane. He's presented a free kick to Algeria. Yellow card for Kane, by the way. That means he will miss the quarter-final if they do go through Senegal. Kane's second yellow card in this competition. It's a great delivery. And I had the goalkeeper scampering. Eluded everyone. Long kick forward. It's going to bounce all the way through. It might be 3. It should have been 3. To the saviour of Algeria, Tifrani, the goalkeeper, to keep up the shot from Krexi. Well, that was a bizarre ball over the top that eluded everyone. No one wanted to latch onto it. And when Krexi did, it was denied by Tifrani. It was a long ball from Hassan Sarr that caused all the damage. Sarr again. He's going to try it once more. Why not? Left-footed. Last one caused all sorts of problems. This one, it's cleared away by Ben Ramdani. Not very far though. Abed. It's given it away. Wagner goes down for a kick. It's another opportunity to lift the ball into the penalty area for Algeria. Algeria drew 2-2 with Ghana in their first match after being 2-0 down after just 10 minutes. They are on the brink of a World Cup appearance, Algeria. The only time they've reached the Under-17 World Cup previously was 2009. And they lost all 3 of their group matches, so it's a tall order for them. It's going to be quite an occasion. And Algeria are nearly there, and Senegal are nearly there. As things stand, it's still 2-0 to Ghana. They've played just over an hour in that match. It's 66 minutes gone here. Another free kick for Souleymane Faye. In it comes deep, it's headed back across, and then a looping header towards goal. It was almost hooked by Cheick Dieng again. It took a deflection off of Ben Ramdani for a corner. Bouncing around, and this was the chance that produced the save. Or straight at the goalkeeper. So easy to say it from here, but he could have just taken it around the goalkeeper. Wagner to take the corner for Senegal. We lead here by 2-1. Towards that near post, headed away by Damas. Only partially cleared, it's pinging around everywhere. Shot was blocked. referee gets in the way. He's going to drop the ball to Algeria. Well, we're halfway through the second half. Each out back to Mikawi. Given away again on that far side. They were lucky. Algeria. As things stand, Senegal would play Mali. Tanzania would play Algeria. It's good defensive work that from Belkanichi to ensure there was no passage through for Dione. Belkanichi plays for Toulouse in France. He threatens to make a change for a while, and here it comes. Gruni on a yellow is off. Benali, the man that replaced him in the starting lineup today, comes on. Dayu also comes off. Zaidi is the player to come on. Zaidi coming on. He's got one goal in this tournament. It's a corner for Senegal, looking to finish it all off. Third goal, you would feel, is going to clinch them top spot in this group. To think, beaten by South Africa in the first game, despite leading at half-time. They lost that. They beat Ghana 1-0. It's been a mixed bag, but this would be 2 wins out of 3, and it would see them top the group. Third goal will surely seal it. It's a great delivery, and they are so dangerous from those set plays. The header was from Ibra Dione. It was a crushing header, just one. That's on target, it's in. It's 3-1. Well, said to you, Senegal 1-0 up at half-time against South Africa. South Africa came back with 2 goals in the second half. They need 2 goals in the second half today against Ghana. If they get 2 goals against Ghana, things around a little bit. I can tell you South Africa are 2-1 now against Ghana. They've got 1 back. So South Africa 1, Ghana 2. South Africa were to draw that game with Ghana, it wouldn't make any difference for Senegal because they're winning here. But if South Africa to equalise and Algeria were to equalise, it would be Senegal that go out. Kick to Algeria. So still in the balance. Ghana leading, so that would be 4 points for them. At the moment, Senegal top, Algeria second, Ghana third, South Africa fourth. Still, that goal doesn't make any difference, but if South Africa can get the draw, it will take them above Ghana and into the playoff spot. Up to his feet is Abid, who scored 2 goals against South Africa in the last match. Making him joint top scorer in the tournament. Forward by Ben Ramdani. Balkanici. Ben Ramdani all the way back to his goalkeeper Tifrani. Bounces out of play, out of the reach of Balkanici. Tiano Sau to take the throw, long down the line. Flick on by Valmy in the wrong direction. It's one back in the midfield, well by Zaidi. It's Benali. On the overlap is Damas. It's a foul. And the referee is going to produce another yellow. Abed picks up the yellow. Treatment required. It was a pretty scathing challenge by Abed. Well worthy of the yellow. Free kick to Senegal, who lead here by 2-1, and as things stand, they top the group. Two earlier games both finished 2-1. Two games going on at the moment in Group D are currently 2-1. Seems to be the scoreline at the moment. It's given away by Algeria. It's a driving run forward from Zaidi, from Wagner. "15 minutes to go." Group D still has the potential to cause some drama. Only partially cleared to the edge of the penalty area. It's going to be brought away by Nichab. Valmy. Nichab. Out wide by Zaidi. Damas, can he get the cross in? Needs to get the cross in. It's got past the defender. Nichab with the cross. It's put behind for a corner by Sadio. Corner comes in. Sadio again. Turns a corner into a throw-in. It's a cross. It does come in. Yang is able to get it clear. Bengezel gets it wide. Damas gets to the byline, can't quite get there, but it will be a corner. Came off of Kane last. Abed. Cleared away and volleyed clear. Now just starting to turn the screw here, Algeria, in search of an equaliser. If they get an equaliser, and South Africa get an equaliser, then Algeria will crash out. So they need to be careful, Algeria.
Sortez, sortez, sortez! Viens le White! Hey! White side!
Thumped away by Diop. Covered by Benrandane. Chap. Benrandane goes all the way across to Mekawi. To Benrandane and Macquarie again. To Frani. It's going to go long, the goalkeeper. That's a foul. It's left Abed down on the ground. Free kick has been given.
Commissaire! Ton travail défensif, tu ne le fais plus. Tu sors sur le deuxième axe.
Double change in the offing for Senegal. Magway Diang is going to be one of the players to come on. There's only a little over 10 minutes to go and he's struggling with his injury here, Abed. Fans listening out to make sure that South Africa don't get an equaliser, because if they do, and Senegal do, they will be crashing out. Sorry, Algeria do. Senegal still in the box seat, but they can quickly go from first to third with 2 equalising goals in Group D. Finale on a knife edge in the very last group matches of the CAF Under-17 AFCON. Brexit. Wide for Sal. Can't really get a cross in though. Sal leaves it. All the way back from Diop. Goalkeeper sends up. Still haven't made that change, Senegal. Been 2 minutes, those two lads have been standing there waiting to come on. Still no break in play. Safety first for Check Diang. 8 minutes to go. Can't help but feel there is some drama somewhere along the line here. Tiano Sao. Tior to Dieng. Sa, Dieng. Forceful ball, nearly knocked Suleimani Faye over. It's Nacheb. Valmy just touches it down the line to Nacheb. It's a foul. Tiano Sao knew exactly what he needed to do there, and that was go down. Here comes that triple change. Rexy coming off, he's been pretty quiet. Senegal, Borgi coming on. Suleimani Faye, goal scorer of what could be the winning goal. Aguay Nian and Sebastian Luke coming on. Three changes just to freshen things up in the final third, really. They've brought on a couple of defence-minded midfielders just to shore up the midfield, you would think, and Senegal and Borgi to give them legs in the final third. There is Niang. High ball quickly forward by Abed. That's a good header away by Balkanichi. Balkanichi again. Blocked off, throw-in to Senegal. 5.5 minutes to go. Still South Africa 1, Ghana 2. Run forward. Magway Niang. Niang's gone to the right. Sebastian Luke is sensing in the middle. Tiano Sao is going to take this throw in. A couple of changes are afoot. Looks like Tuali is going to come on for Algeria. Check Diang. Kane. Long ball out to the left. There's no one there. It's a mishit, complete mishit from Mekawi rather. So again. It's a high challenge coming in from Senegal and Borgi. That's why the free kick was given. Four minutes to go. Senegal, if they can hold out, will win the group, which means a meeting with Mali, which will be one of intrigue. Tuali's about to come on. Closed in by Borgi. Trying to pin in the Algerians at the moment are Senegal, but it's going to be a free kick. Ghana still leading 2-1. That game is a little bit more time to run, but it won't matter. If it stays as it is, these two will definitely be in the quarter-finals. Long ball out wide, Abid, it bounced off and pinged down a player ahead of him. Zidane is going to come on as well. But not yet. So Zidane and Touali will come on next time there's a break in play. Zidane plays for Bayer Leverkusen in Germany. Play from a bed. It's good strength. All the way through from Maurice Baye, who puts in a shift in that midfield. You don't always notice him. Chab is going to come off. Touali, the player to replace him. Well, it's a midfielder off and a forward on. Abed on the yellow card is off as well. On comes the popular Zidane. South Africa still 2-1 down against Ghana. South Africa have had a player sent off in that game, so they're down to 10 men in training. Touali quickly on the ball. Cheikh having to kick it anywhere. Both central defenders for Senegal now got a goal in the group stages. Cheikh and Cheikh Dieng. Cheikh Dieng with the equaliser here. Safety first from Ben Ramdani. It's the final minute of the 90. Goal now would make a big difference. Hung in and headed behind. Cheikh took no chances there. Corner, which is going to be taken by Touali.
Hey, recule un peu, voilà. Allez, Hassan.
Touali's delivery. Blocked at the near post. It's going to be 5 minutes of added time at the end of the 90. They are edging towards top spot in Group D, Senegal. Stays like this, it doesn't really matter what goes on in the other game. South Africa. We've had Kotoyi sent off. If they were to get an equaliser, it would go down to a one-on-one. They beat South Africa, so we finish above them. So they're all right using this game, Algeria. Having said that, they want to top the group. On paper, it's the easier draw. Oh, kick forward from Tifrani. You never want to lose a game, do you? Never. No matter what. Throw in to be taken by Balkanichi. It's not desperation from the Algerians, because they know that the job is pretty much done at 2-1. So there, the Senegal fans who have made lots and lots of noise, they are on the brink of topping the group. The holders will be through. 2.5 minutes gone, into 5 added on. Long ball from Ben Ramdani. Looping up in the air from Jack Dieng. Out wide to Zaidi. Zaidi into the penalty area. Pushed away. It's a good take in the midfield by Ben Ali. To Ali. He's done well since he's come on. And off by Zidane. Piling on the pressure here are Algeria. Remember, if Algeria equalise and South Africa equalise, Senegal go from first to third and are out. So they've got to be careful. There's actually more pressure on Senegal at the moment, even though they are winning this game. One forward from Zaidi. Gets it out wide to Damas. Damas steps it down the line, back to Damas again. He lifts one high into the box. Excellent take from Hussein Sarr. A little bit of pulling there, that could have gone either way. We've got about 30 seconds of stoppage time to go. Change for Senegal. Mohamed Ba is going to come on for Wagner for the final few moments. It's ushered off as quickly as possible by Damas. Up in the air, they've got plenty of white shirts back there, Senegal, and they're defending stoutly. It's just been that little bit better. And there is a flag, I think. Didn't see the flag go up, but he signalled as if there was a flag there, the referee. Might have been a high foot. Either way, it's a free kick to Senegal. Well, we're 30 seconds beyond the 5 minutes. And there is the victory. Senegal top Group D and go through, where they will play Mali. Algeria will finish second and they will play against Tanzania. Two incredibly entertaining sounding quarter-finals. It's finished at Senegal 2, Algeria 1. Algeria ahead through Makawi very early on in the game. Cheikh Dieng, another central defender, equalising with a backward header. The winner came from the penalty spot, Souleymane Faye scoring to give Senegal all 3 points. They top the group. Algeria are through to the quarter-finals as well. Final score here, Senegal 2, Algeria 1.
The total Merci. D'abord, je vous remercie beaucoup pour cette nomination. C'est un match très difficile. On a souffert un peu, mais on s'en est sorti par 2-1 et on félicite l'équipe et on félicite le staff, tout le monde et les supporters aussi.
On a vu plein de dans le public crier ton nom. Qu'est-ce que tu veux leur dire?
Non, c'est rien, ça fait partie du football, ça fait partie du football. Parce que c'est ça le haut niveau et on va s'adapter. Merci beaucoup.